cameras are pretty cool, I think, and I'm gonna talk about them now because I can. Actually, you look kind of good in this lighting right now. Do you mind? Do you mind if I take your photo? Really, it'll just be 1 sec. It'll just be 1 sec. Here, just. Oh, I think you blinked. Ugh. Digicams are better than your phone in like every possible way. You bring out a Digicam and people just light up. There's just something about old nostalgic retro tech. Like, it doesn't even have to be analog. It could be like, you don't need a Polaroid camera. Like, it literally can just be like a Sony Cybershot. People fucking love that shit. It is so much more engaging than your phone. Everyone is sick of phones. They're fucking annoying. People don't like them. People don't enjoy them. Also, I just think on average, your phone is going to get a worse photo than a Digicam. Like, it's going to have a better photo, but there's no soul to it, guy. There's no soul in that. Where's the vibe? Then you bring out that little Digicam and people go, oh, you know, you look at that and it's like, oh, this is fun. There's just something so timeless about taking a photo with an older camera. Digicams, they're not even that old. Like, obviously, you know, they're old. They don't make them anymore. But they made really good cameras, and they still hold up. They have really high quality. You get really high quality photos out of these tiny little cameras, and you're going to care more about the photo that you take. You take a photo on your phone, and there's 20 photos after it in your camera roll that are exactly the same, identical. You take a photo on like a Polaroid camera, and you have to savor that. You have that one shot, and you don't get that shot back. I think Digicams are kind of the perfect in-between because it's like still convenient. You know, you're not like relying on film. You have the flexibility of a normal phone, but it's like still the same vibe. You're still cherishing. You're still really liking those photos, okay? Each and every one is like, oh, I love that one. Or like if it came out too blurry, like, you know, you redo it and then you're like, oh, I love that one. You know, I think I'm just sick of like modern convenience. And, you know, I'm geriatric at this point, you know, complaining about kids and their phones. But like, look at this photo, right? Shot on a Digicam, and look at this one shot on my iPhone. To be fair, older iPhone, but like, which one has more steez, okay? It's the one on the Digicam. It's fucking aura farming the iPhone photo, okay? Man, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This is just ridiculous. But like, you get what I'm saying though, right? Like, what, like, it's just, it's a vibes thing, really. You look at the photos and you understand. Like, you instantly understand, like, old photo good. we already did it good. I don't need like to see the pores of my skin when I take a fucking photo of myself. Like, it's too much at this point. What was it, a Samsung camera where it's like you take a photo of the moon and then it just like tracks like what phase the moon cycle is and then pulls up, you know, crystal clear photo from a telescope? What the fuck is up with that? Are you kidding me? Whatever happened to like trying to create art as the average person? Like, it's so watered down now. Camcorders, okay? I love camcorders. It's just like, this whole video is just gonna boil down to me going like, this thing is really cool because, ooh, it's really cool. It's like, I can't really explain the vibe difference between just recording something on your phone and recording something with a camcorder. Like, you can see it. I'm gonna throw videos up in a sec. Like, you can tell the difference. You will understand what I mean. I have a Sony TR93 and a Canon GL1. These are both great camcorders. They both have a really nice effect. You get the TR93, and that is just perfect at capturing just the feeling and the mood of a nice summer sunny day. I'm a big Jay Schlatt guy. If you watch his Japan vlogs, specifically obviously the camcorder ones, I'm pretty sure those are all shot on Sony Hi8 cameras, and they just look so good. Like, it just perfectly captures in the moment. Look at this guy. If you get one of these cameras, which is a big clunky viewfinder that is hard to use, just point it at the subject and you will get everything, especially with a wide angle lens. Like, you will get everything you want. You can still experience it with your own eyes. I only say this, like, okay, I'm an old man, whatever. But I only say this because I spent a lot of time early in university trying to just capture everything, or end of high school too, but just trying to capture everything through my phone. I wanted to record everything. I wanted photos of everything. I just wanted like a memory and a record of my entire life. But you miss out on so much of the little things. Like, there's just so many like little interactions and details in life that you just like won't experience if you're just staring at your phone. It is so nice to just, camera, wait. Okay, camera, look, I'm looking at you. I don't have to look at this camera. I know it can see you. My point is, if you just want like that good nostalgic feeling, you go to the park, you get your camera, you look at some nice plants or a nice river or waterfall, and the feeling that you feel looking at that stuff in real life, for me personally, is what I feel when I watch that footage back. If I recorded that with my iPhone, like it does not feel the same, and it's after a while it's just kind of like, yeah, it's a photo in my phone, and not, oh, I remember that day. It just does not hit the same.
Coming at you.
The Canon GL1 was my first camcorder, and this thing is just great. It's just great. I'm a complete fucking amateur, and it still makes good footage. You don't need to know anything about cameras, and you will get like that old vintage nostalgic effect from it, and it will still look good. It shoots on mini DV, so it's a higher quality than high 8s, and because of that, you're getting like a bit more of a professional look while it still has that like nostalgic quality to it. This is great if you're trying to shoot like skate videos or music videos. Speaking of skate footage, put a sick ass fisheye on this camera, okay? Just do that and go out and shoot cool videos, shoot cool things. It looks so good, okay? I can't stress enough how good this camera looks. It is the coolest kind of footage you are ever going to get. It's just, and it holds up so well even in low light. Like, if you just have light on the subject, then it'll come out great still. You can watch this video. It's a banger. All we had were like phone flashlights, and everything turned out great. You can see everything. That video is really cool, by the way. I'm really proud of that one. Go wherever the fuck, find it, look, watch it. It's called Ball. Now, I shoot tapeless because I'm a hack fraud who doesn't care about authenticity or camera history or whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit, okay? Basically, what that means is, all these old camcorders, whether it's like high 8, mini DV, whatever, those are just physical tapes. Like, I've got a mini DV tape right here. It looks like this. This has amateur porn on it because that's what came in my GL1 when I bought it off eBay. How do I know it has that on there? Well, yeah, we watched it on the TV in our living room. We didn't watch it. Okay? Like we were like, oh, what's on the camera? We put it up on the TV, and at a certain point, we're like, what's that noise? And then camera like pulls back. Oh, they're having sex. So I'm not like a disgusting little pervert or anything. Since I use all this footage exclusively for YouTube videos or just like, keeping memories on my computer, I'm not like super in the archivist scene. Like, I don't need physical tapes of all my videos. That's just not like, it's not really my thing. The only thing you're really missing out on is, you're not getting like some of the tape imperfections. If you wanted to do like any cool effects with like messing with the actual tape, like you can't do that. I don't remember if I said this already. I have an Immersion RC FPV recorder. They're meant for recording like first-person drone videos. Like anytime you see some guy with the thing on his head flying the drone. Basically, yeah, has an AV port. You just plug it into the camera. If your footage is garbled or there's no audio, unfortunately that does mean that the camera is cursed and that like blows, I guess. I'm just kidding. The real reason is that back in the olden days, camera manufacturers actually could just use whatever the fuck they wanted for an AV like standard. No one has the same one for some fucking reason. I don't know how long it took them to get their shit together, but like they're all different, and it's so fucking annoying. But it is an easy fix if if your output is messed up. Just grab a new AV cable, cut the end off, get some like 3.5 millimeter jack heads, and then just solder the wires to like the right order. Hey, so I'm like stupid and forgot to actually show the Canon GL1, but here it is. You can see my setup here where we have the immersion RC, right? This is the custom AV cable, goes into the back. Also, something to note with these is specifically this one, when you turn it on, since you're screen recording with this, if you have the this little like view screen tilted back, it gives you a little heads up display. If you want that to go away, tilt it forward. Also, everyone who's being recorded can go like, oh look, that's me, and they look at the camera, so it's really helpful. My advice: get a Digicam, get a camcorder, whatever you're interested in. I will say this is a really fun hobby. If this sounds at all interesting, or you're like a little camera nerd like me, pick one of these up off eBay or Marketplace. Find someone local who's getting rid of their granddad's old camera that has like their wedding video on it. Maybe give that one back to them. But yeah, just it's a very fun hobby. I would highly recommend it. I give it 2 thumbs up. And yeah, that's the video. Do the thing, you know what to do. I'm not gonna say it. And yeah, I hope you have a good day.
The Milk Family.